Hi guys, Candy Toy Box here. Today you will need perler beads and some of these beads. You can find these on Bead Tin, and I think other craft stores carry them. You're also going to need scissors, a lighter, a needle, and a long piece of string. And we're going to start with on one end. This is our pattern. So go ahead and get those on. And then on the other string, you're going to put your needle. We're going to add an orange and go through the second pink. You're going to add a pink and go through the second orange. We're going to add an orange and go through the second pink. You're going to add a pink and go through the second orange. Then you're going to add an orange and go through the second pink. Okay, now we want to pull this and get it tight. And this is what it looks like. You can go ahead and flip it over. We're going to add orange. Pink. Orange. Pink. And orange. Okay, we're going to flip this over. And every time you start a next row, like right here, we're going to start a next row, you're going to do the opposite color. So the next color will be pink. And we'll add an orange. And now that we have our pattern started, you can kind of see it's going at an angle. We're going to add pink, orange, pink, flip it over. We're going to add pink, orange. So I'm going to go ahead and do that until at this, you're going to have at the top, this row is going to count 11, and this row down here will count 10. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay guys, this is what it looks like. This top row should count 11, and this one should count 10. Once you get to this point, we're going to go through this pink bead. You're going to add a yellow, and we're going to go through this orange bead. You're going to add a green, and we're going to go through this pink bead right here. You're going to add a yellow and go through this orange. You're going to add a green and go through this pink up here. Okay, now we're going to add a green, and you're going to go through this green bead. We're going to add yellow. You'll go through this yellow. We're going to add a green and go through this green. We're going to add yellow and go through this yellow. We're going to add green and go through the yellow. We're going to add yellow and go through this green. We're going to add green and go through the yellow. And we're going to add yellow and go through the green. Okay, we're going to add yellow and go down the yellow, green, yellow, and green. Okay, so now that we have our pattern started, you're going to need 8 beads for this bottom row and then 7 for this one. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay guys, this is what it should look like. You should have a count of 7 beads up here and then 8 down here. Once you have that, we're going to connect these two. So we're going to go through this orange bead here. You're going to go through the yellow. We're going to go through this pink. You're going to go through the green. You're going to go through this orange. You're going to go through this yellow. You're going to go through this pink right here. And you're going to go through the green. Okay, we need to go through this orange. Then we're going to go through these two. Okay, we're going to add a blue. And we're going to go through this green. You're going to add a purple and go through that yellow right there. We're going to add a blue and go through this green. We're going to add a purple. We're going to add a blue. We're going to add a purple. We're going to add purple. You're going to add blue. We're going to add purple. Blue. Purple. And blue. Okay, now that we have this started, you're going to need 6 beads on this row and then 5 up here on this row. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay guys, this is what it looks like. We need to go through this yellow. We need to go through this green and this yellow. Okay, so we went through these two. Now we go through the purple. We're going to go through this green. We're going to go through the blue. We're going to go through this yellow. Whoa. We went through this yellow, and then we go through this purple. Now we need to go through the green. Okay, flip this over. We're going to go through the yellow and blue. I have these striped perler beads I'm going to use, but you can use whatever color you have. I'm going to go through this purple. We're going to go through the blue. Now we'll come back down this bead that we added. Add another one. Okay, we're gonna do a 3 count of beads here and then 4 right here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, this is what it looks like. We need to connect these, so we're gonna go through the purple, through and then through this blue one. And then we're going to go through the purple. Okay, we're going to go down this green. Down this orange here. Down the pink. And then up the orange. Go ahead and tie this. Cut that. Okay, now we need to repeat that 3 more times, which I already have some. And then we need to connect these. So you need 2 pieces of string, which I think this might be enough if you have some left over. 1 for each side. Okay guys, I have these all lined up and I measured out. This is, I think, about 9 inches. Depending on how big your wrist is, you could add more of these in between if needed. I haven't attached these yet, I just laid them out. So what we need to do is put your needle on 1 piece of the string, and you're going to start by taking your string all the way through all of these beads till you get to the pink. And then we'll just leave a little bit of the string at the other end there. And when you're doing this part, when you add the bead, you want to leave a little stretch on the string. That way you can get it over your hand. Okay, now that we have that on, you can put one of these beads on. Oh, I guess it's not going to go through my needle. So okay, and then you're going to go do the same thing, go through all these beads. Like I said, you want to leave a little stretch. So we're going to go through all these beads and then add another one and just continue that. We're going to do that on both sides. So I'll do that and then I'll show you how to tie it off. Okay guys, I have both sides complete. I went ahead and added our last beads on these ends. Now we need to connect both. So you'll tie this and leave a little stretch. Same with this side. Leave a little stretch. Whoops. That string's so small. Okay, and then you can cut these off. Okay, and this is what it looks like. Let me raise this up a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'll see you next time.